Hello everyone and welcome back to the Jake Hill Racing YouTube channel, where today we are at Snetterton and it is absolutely roasting. It's like 30 degrees I think, which I know to some countries doesn't seem like very hot, but it is hot for England, and it's hot considering how much rain we've had really recently. So today we're in 1972 BMW Batmobile. There's Tom. Hello Tom. There's Tom doing a bit of work. We're just bleeding the brakes. So this car has had a full rebuild. We've taken a lot of weight out of it. There was a lot of filler in it. It just wasn't a particularly nice shell, really. So Tom and the boys at JDR Crew have done an awful lot to the car to make it lighter, stiffer. We've tucked the exhaust up because the ride height for Peter Auto is quite low. So we want to try and get the car as low as we can, and we needed to tuck the exhaust up. So Tom has done that, which is really cool. We've got a different engine. Well, I say the engine is actually the same, but we've got some different trumpets, and we've got it rebuilt, so it's making a little bit more power. So the trumpets before were extremely long, and these ones are quite short, you can see. So I believe the ones we had, they were actually a prototype, and we didn't realise. So it's a 3.5 litre 12 valve engine, so they do a 24 valve. The 24 valve has slightly different rear suspension. It also has centre locks. We're on 5 studs, and obviously it's making like 500 and a bit horsepower. These make like 340, I think, something like that. So quite a lot less, but the only good thing is the 12 valve car is quite a bit lighter. So that does help, obviously. In corner speed, we're quicker than a 24 valver, 100%. We've raced against this car, we've raced against the 24 valver, sorry, in Peter Auto for the last sort of couple of years with it. And we absolutely smoke them through the corners, but we just got no power, you know. And a lot of the circuits we race at Peter Auto are obviously like Spa, Paul Ricard, Dijon, places with big straights. So we get a little bit eaten alive. Having said that, I think our best qualifying's like 3rd or 4th overall. At Dijon, we were really fast with it. So yeah, it goes to show that you know, power's not everything, but unfortunately for Peter Auto and the circuits that we race at, we need a little bit more power. So just letting Tom's just getting underneath it, doing a bit more. So yeah, that's what we got. Mechanical fuel injection, Bosch pump. Really cool. There's not a lot in it. It's all very simple. Beautiful engine bay. I think you'll all agree. Just have a little look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, and we'll take you inside. So this is, as well, a little bit of history on the car. This is the 1972 Spa class winning car, I believe. So it's a pretty historic thing, and it has really good history. Inside it is beautifully built. John and the guys have done quite a good job with, you know, getting original style dials in there, Smith's dials. Really nice, good visibility on them all the way through, and they do light up as well at night, which is wicked. That's the original sort of control box for all the electronics, but we put one up here because when you're strapped in, you can't actually see down very far just because of the way the belts hold the hands device and all that sort of stuff, and you can't really see down. So we put an external box that you can plug in, or you can put it on or take it off, whatever you want to do, but it just makes getting to the switches a little bit easier and a bit nicer. Got our little steering wheel hook up there, which is cool. It's what we have in the touring car, and you might have noticed it is sort of full of sand, and that's because it's obviously it got shot blasted and done. The shell got dipped, all that sort of stuff. So there's a bit of stuff that all finds its way out the crevices as soon as you start driving it. So the team aren't lazy; it's just all falling out everywhere. So it'll have a good old hoover and a good old clean when we get home. We've got the main oil lines here. Running to the back of the car, so it's a dry sump setup, and the oil reservoir is in the boot along with the fuel tank. But yeah, very clean, very bare. It's beautiful, to be fair. Really nice. Just getting the pedals set up a little bit as well, because the pedals the heights are all a little bit wrong for me. So it's all come out, it's all been redone, so we just need to set it all up really, and that's it. And I've broken a door handle. Tom is very upset. I snapped it clean off, which isn't ideal really. So yeah, there we go. When it comes to brakes and all that sort of stuff, I believe they're original calipers. Pretty cool. Obviously they've been resealed and all that sort of stuff. A little bit of brake cooling going on. But yeah, very, very clean setup, absolutely. And this car runs so cold, which is lovely. I mean, we've got a lot of really good sort of ducting into the front of the radiator there. And we do let a little bit of air through and into the engine bay because we want it to obviously go to the engine to make sure that the air is going into the engine properly, into those big old trumpets. So we do let a little bit of air come through sort of the top of the tail lights there and into here to feed the engine itself. So yeah, really, really cool. Side exit exhaust, why not? I mean, this is what it had. We normally run it on open pipes when we're in Peter Auto, but we've got to have a quiet exhaust made. So this is our quiet one, nice and thin as well, so we can keep it tucked up in the car. But yeah, very, very well prepped. Absolutely beautiful. This is Tom's baby, really. He does love this car quite a lot, more than he should. He has dreams about it at night, don't you, Tom? Little dreams, yeah. Tom had a little accident the other day. You can see his shin bone, not ideal. Yeah, there we go, big old plaster. I've started calling him Tony because he's got no shins. Isn't that right, Tom?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We've got the oil coolers are actually based in the side here, and they're very, very effective. I know they might look a little bit rough, but it's just the mesh to obviously stop stuff going in there. So there's one either side, which is pretty cool, and it does do an incredible job of keeping this thing cool. Honestly, I think this is the best cooled race car I've actually driven. It don't seem to get it hot. Famous last words, it'll cook itself now, but on the whole, it is wicked. I think you'll agree, it is one really, really cool looking car. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the livery. I'll show you some shots in the next clip of it on the deck with some wheels on, but it does look extremely good, I must say. So here we go. This is what it looks like when it's on the deck. Absolutely mega. I love it. The ride height is just perfect. Nice and low on the deck. Fitment's pretty good as well. Look at that. Same with the front. Yeah, really, really nice. The driving position is super low as well. You sit completely on the floor. Steering's nice and low. Yeah, it's good. Really, really good. Anyway, let's go and have a go. Okay, let's go. Let's go for a ride. So, up to fourth, up the main straight, up to fifth. Got a bit of traffic in front. Brake early. Down 1 to 4th. Would be going a lot faster, but this green E46 is holding us up. Come on, mate, get on with it. Great all day. Got a 1972 Beamer coming through. Get it tucked in, down a second, a little bit of bogging on the exit. Got a lovely mechanical fuel pump. Up to 3rd, brake late, roll it in. Got quite a lot of mechanical grip, it must be said. Up to 4th, down towards the 2nd hairpin. Down a second again, roll it in, back on the throttle, nice and hard. There we go, no bogging that time. Up to 3rd, small brake, roll it in, back on the power, little hop in the middle, brake late, down a second again, rolling it in, back on the throttle, nice and hard. 3rd, small brake, roll it in, back on the power, hey, put an oversteer, beautiful. 7,000 revs, 4th. Attempts look good. 5th. Don't know what speed we're up to, but we're absolutely tearing. Down to 4th. 3rd. 1 gear at a time. Nice and late. 2nd. Bit of curb. Curb the throttle again. So much traction. 3rd. Just a little lift off the throttle. Roll it in. Off we go. We're going to stay 3rd. 7,000 revs. Just pitching it in. Catching this little Lotus here. Looks like good fun. Braking early for this guy in front. Roll it in again. Back on the power. Here we go. BMW Batmobile CSL. Man. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was good fun, wasn't it? I love taking you guys on a ride with me now in all these cool cars. I'm a lucky boy, I know, but I do love it, and hopefully I'll do a pretty good job of driving it as well. I do try. Look after it, respect it, try not to break it. Yeah, these things are pretty fragile sometimes, but we do try and look after them as best we can. And of course, go really fast and have fun. It's always the best way. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I really appreciate it.